Namaskar and welcome to the second episode of Nrityanjali, where we talk about the beautiful basics of Kathak. I am Unnati Sangal, and in today's episode, we will be talking about mudras. We use mudras in our daily lives. For example, if we want to ask someone, "Where have you been?" or "What are you doing?" we use the Alapadma mudra. Another example, if we want to point towards a specific direction or tell someone, "Be quiet," we use the Suchi mudra. Mudras are of two types: Asamyukta Hasta Mudras, the single hand gestures, and Samyukta Hasta Mudras, the double hand gestures. As per Acharya Nandikeshwar's Abhinay Darpan, there are 28 Asamyukta Hasta Mudras, the single hand gestures, and 23 Samyukta Hasta Mudras, the double hand gestures. So let's start.
Let's start with the 28 Asamyukta Hasta Mudras, or the single hand gestures. The first mudra is called Pataka. This hand gesture is formed by keeping all fingers straight and together and bending a thumb so that it touches the end of the index finger. It is used to show God or Goddess or an elderly person giving blessings. In Pataka, when the ring finger is bent, it is known as Tripataka. It is used to show a crown. In Tripataka Hasta, when the little finger is bent, it becomes Ardhapataka. And in Ardhapataka, when the index and little finger are spread, it is used to show the eyes, and this mudra is called Kartarimukh. In Kartarimukha Hasta, when the ring finger and thumb are joined and the little finger is raised, then it is known as Mayur. This mudra is used to denote a peacock feather placed on Lord Krishna's head. The next mudra is Ardhachandra. In Pataka, when the thumb is stretched outwards whilst separating it from other fingers, it is known as Ardhachandra. It is used to denote the half moon. In Pataka, when the index finger is bent, it is known as Aral Hasta. In Aral Hasta, when the ring finger is bent, this mudra is known as the Shukutund Hasta. When all four fingers are joined to form a fist and the thumb is placed on top, it is known as Mushti. This mudra is used to denote firmness. In Mushti, when the thumb is raised upwards, it is known as Shikhar. It is used to show masculinity or a bow. The next mudra is called Kapit. In Shikhar Hasta, when the first finger is bent and joined with the thumb on top, it is known as Kapit. It is used to show Lakshmi, Saraswati, or the gesture of holding the dupatta. The next mudra is Katakamukh. In Kapit, when the middle finger is placed alongside the index finger, it is known as Katakamukh. It is used to denote the plucking of flowers, making a necklace or a garland. The next mudra is called Suchi. When the index finger is raised upright, it is known as Suchi. This mudra is used to denote one God, one world, or showcasing a particular direction or refusal to a fact or a statement. The next mudra is called Chandrakala. When the thumb is stretched outwards and separated from other fingers, it is known as Chandrakala. It is used to denote crescent or the Lord Shiva's moon on the head. When all the fingers are spread slightly whilst remaining inwards, it is called Padmakosh. It is used to denote a fruit or holding a ball, etc. The next mudra is called Sarpashish. In Pataka, when the fingers are bent slightly, it becomes Sarpashish mudra. This mudra is used to denote a snake. In Sarpashish, when the little finger and the thumb is stretched upright, it becomes Mrigashish, which is commonly used to show a deer. When the middle and ring finger are joined together with the thumb and spreading the other two fingers, it becomes Singhamukh. It is used to show a lion's face or various other animals. In Padmakosh, when the ring finger is bent inwards, it is known as Kangul. On spreading all fingers yet ending them slightly is the formation of Alapadma. It is used to denote a full-grown flower or asking a question. Chatur. On stretching the little finger straight and making the thumb touch the bottommost part of the ring finger is the formation of the Chaturhasta Mudra. The next is Bhramar. By folding the index finger completely and making the middle finger and thumb touch while spreading the ring and little finger, the Bhramara Mudra is made. This is used to denote a bee. Next is Hansasya. In Aral Hasta, when the index finger is placed on the thumb, it becomes Hansasya. It is used to show a small pearl. Hansapaksh. In Sarpashish, when the little finger is stretched and made straight, it is Hanspaksh. Samdansh. When the fingers are repeatedly opened and shut, it is called the Samdansh Mudra. It is used to show a wound. The next is Mukul. On joining all fingertips, Mukul Hasta Mudra is formed. It is used to denote a flower. Tamrachund. In Mukul, by raising the index finger while keeping it crooked, forms the Tamrachund Hasta Mudra. And the last is Trishul. By joining the tips of the little finger and the thumb and spreading the other three fingers results in Trishul Mudra. It is used to denote the three aspects or the Trishul.
So these were the 28 Asamyukta Hasta Mudras or the single hand gestures. I hope you understood them well. See you in the next episode where we will discuss about the double hand gestures. Namaste.